Hi, I'm Jan Allen. I started my career on Wall Street and then I moved into technology where I've been working for the last 20 years driving profitable sales growth. I'm currently working at an American Silicon Valley headquartered technology company, leading their EMEA customer success division, where we look after all of our existing customer base, about 6,000 customers in 95 countries. I was actually invited to present at our annual customer and partner advisory board meeting last year. And although I've been delivering presentations to customers and partners my entire career, I realized this was a notch up because our CEO was there, several of our C-level executives, as well as CEOs and C-level attendees from the customers and partners. And I realized that I needed a bit more than what I normally do. I knew from experience that you need to prepare a lot for a presentation, but what I wasn't sure about was what I needed to focus on. It was very enlightening because although some things I did were done well, there were a number of areas that you pointed out to me that I wasn't aware of that I needed to improve upon. So the personalized feedback on the body and the voice were really very key. And these are things I think that most people cannot tell you because they just give you a generic, oh, that was great. But if you really want to up your game, you need to have specifics about you personally, what you do and where you need to improve. I wasn't sure how I was going to be at this presentation last January that I did. It was in a room with no microphone. I had so many things to think about, keeping my voice loud enough, body language, all kinds of things. You did say, if you do mess something up, don't freeze. Just breathe and carry on and go. Just continue like nothing happened. And everyone will follow along and it will go well. And, it did happen to me. I got nervous. I almost froze and panicked because someone winged a question in from the side. But I kept in mind what you said, found my place back, and I did miss something, but it wasn't important at the end because it's the overall perception that lands. I've had such great feedback, honestly, from colleagues, and also that first one that I hired you to work on with me last January. One of our C-level executives came up to me afterwards and said, oh, that was really great. And that made my day. And that gave me a lot of confidence, actually. And I then also had a note from our SVP who runs EMEA, then saying to everyone, Jan has to attend all of these advisory board meetings. So I really felt great afterwards. Although I knew in my head, I had some little areas to improve, that I had overall done very well and much better than I would have been able to have done it on my own. I also got asked to speak at the annual flagship conference for our customers and partners last May. It was in Barcelona. Next year it's in Washington, D.C., and I'm again invited to present there, which is very exciting. I do feel nervous at the beginning when I have to get up and speak. However, I draw on the experience that I've had so far, which has been good, and I know that I can get through it. So I have a little bit of the nerves up front, and then I typically sail through. But of course, I prepare a lot, and I hire you for all my big presentations, so to help. This has really increased my confidence. As I said, I had presented many times over the years because I'm in sales, so I know my content and I knew what I was delivering. But to give it that extra oomph and be an engaging speaker, that's the impact that it's had on me. Feedback from people that I am an engaging speaker, I'm getting asked to speak, and it has enabled me to get more visibility with executives in my company because I'm invited to these events and I present at them. And as I said, I was invited to attend all of the advisory board meetings now, and this will be my third one coming up now in January in Milan. So that's very exciting. Truthfully, it's one of the best investments I've made in my career was taking public speaking training, because I've been doing presentations my whole career. You can deliver content but it's just the tip of the iceberg. You really need to cover the whole spectrum of giving a presentation in front of people, because they see everything. They hear you, they see you. And if you don't do it in the optimal way, you will diminish your message and also their perception of you. Because unfortunately, when you're on stage, they're judging you by your appearance and how you sound. What I mean by that is, if you think about people that you enjoy listening to, they captivate you, they use appropriate gestures. If you listen to someone who speaks like this for 20 minutes, it's very boring. You will lose the people. If you speak too fast and you're very agitated, people will think you're probably crazy, or you will also lose them in another way. So all these little things are very micro and it's very personalized. And so you can take courses, but quite honestly, unless you get the one-on-one coaching, which is very directed to you personally about how you're coming across on camera and at the front of the stage, it won't help you as much. For me personally, it's been transformative because it's given me the confidence to really get up there, and I know what I have to watch now. I know what I have to focus on. So it's enabled me to do a better job, and it will help other people really to elevate their career if they invest in it.